Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm called the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff for organizations for more than 40 years. I want to talk with you about behaving in your dealing with recruiters. Now, I know there are a lot of people in my line of work who are not considerate, not nice, not kind, and just plain outright incompetent. The however is, you never know when you're going to run into people again. That's true with recruiters, it's true with managers of corporations, and you never know what impressions you've created with people. Let me tell you a story. There's a guy I spoke with today who didn't fit anything I was working on, but I thought someone in my office might have something for him. So I called my colleague, submitted a resume, and his response was, "He's weird." Now, I don't know what made him weird. And if I did, I wouldn't talk about it on the video for fear that it might get back to the individual. But I'll simply say that I followed up by asking, does this mean that what his behavior was a few years ago is going to dissuade you from representing him to your client? And he went, yeah. Now, the guy on paper fit this job very, very nicely. He had an obscure skill that this particular client happened to need. But he had so offended my colleague that my colleague was unwilling to submit him. I know I've had that reaction at times with job applicants who've just been rude or obnoxious or haven't followed up with me when they've promised to. I'm not talking about being 10 minutes late for a phone call. I'm talking about, I leave a message about a job that they've wanted to see. I'm calling to schedule an interview. They don't call me back. They don't respond to an email. Nothing ever happens. I've wasted my time. And you never know when, the situation becomes such that you hurt yourself in finding a job. Classic situation. I'm a headhunter. I try and do business development. I reach out to hiring managers pretty regularly to try and do work with them. I don't get a call back. Suddenly, they're out of work. They expect me to jump through hoops. They tell me what time I should call them. They've been out of work now. Now, they never returned the call from me before when I tried reaching out to them, and they're telling me what time to call them? Excuse me for a second. I happen to be a busy guy just like they were. And what I'm looking for is courtesy, respect, professional dealings with one another. I'm not looking to be catered to. I understand you don't call back sometimes, but you might respond to an email saying, "Sorry, I don't have anything right now." Or you don't have to hang up the phone on someone who's calling to do exactly what you asked them to do, which is find a particular job lead for you. So my reminder to you in this video is be professional in all your dealings. You're at a trade show, you meet someone, you never know when you're going to run into them again. You never know when you're going to be in a circumstance where that individual is going to be a hiring manager for a role that you want. And do you think you're going to get in the door if you've been rude to them? This is Jeff Altman. If you found today's video helpful, come over to my website, which is jeffaltman.com. I have more videos there. You can also sign up for a complimentary subscription to No BS Job Search Advice E-Zine. I publish it on Tuesdays with advice for job hunters. You can read many of the previous articles while you're there. Listen to podcasts from my radio show, No BS Job Search Advice Radio, which I do Monday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern on Blog Talk Radio. There are places to post your resume, access to easy-to-work with career builder links. Job Search Universe is on the home page, and Indeed is on the links page. Both of those are sites that search a few thousand sites concurrently for job leads. It's just a lot of good information that'll help you with your job search, available at jeffaltman.com. Finally, if you'd like to connect with me on LinkedIn, reach out to me. Look for Jeff Altman in New York City, and underneath my name, you'll see a reference to the Big Game Hunter at a particular email address. That's the one to connect with. It's Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day.